Yo, what up, guys? Always saying it's been a long time since I've uploaded to this channel. Anyways, we're gonna skip that part and basically gonna make a. I was supposed to really talk while I was out shooting. It's supposed to be a nice little photo walk, have a little conversation while I was out there, but I was so stressed about taking photos and getting B-roll that I completely forgot to do the whole talking part while I was out there. So this video is just gonna be me in Deerfield doing a photo walk and then kind of just taking photos of what I saw around me. Deerfield Beach is located in so before we get into it, honestly, I'm really just going to talk about what the video was going to be about. So I have a new lens. I think I've talked about it in the past. It's a 35 1.27 Artisans. And I was kind of skeptical at first, but you never really know with 7 Artisans. My other little 40 something millimeter, or I think it's a 25. I love it, does great. But I'm gonna add a little twist. So let's just get into what the video was gonna be about. So the overarching theme of this video was just gonna be about not being inspired to go shoot, right? And kind of forcing yourself to get out there and go shoot, which is what I ended up doing. There's always an excuse, right? You're tired. You don't feel like you're in the mood. You don't got like the creative flow right now. You got other things to do, whatever the case may be. But I did force myself to get out there. I am forcing myself right now to make this video, and it's just things you have to do as a creative, as someone that, you need an outlet, which is why I'm making this video, just forcing myself to do it. But another thing was just kind of being bored with my gear. I've been shooting manual lenses for quite a while now. I shot digital, I shot film, and then went back to digital. And just really the time I spent shooting film, the whole manual experience really stuck to me. So I've been shooting with manual lenses on digital cameras for quite a while now. And I was like, you know what, maybe it's time for me to just get the 35 1.4 from Fuji, just autofocus. It'd be a lot easier for me to just walk around and shoot. I don't have to worry about missing shots and whatnot. Which is how I was feeling during the making, like during this video right here. And honestly, what changed was, one, this lens captured great photos, I gotta be honest. But I actually went to Toronto for work about 2.5 weeks ago and brought my camera with me, the XE2, and then the 35 1.27 Artisans. And the photos I got, okay, so I didn't get many great ones. I got a few ones that I actually liked, maybe one or two that I'm probably going to end up keeping and maybe printing. But I was really shocked with how great this little lens performed. I mean, 7 Artisans, again, just, they're killing it. I don't know. I know people like to crap on them, but I actually really enjoyed the colors and just the sharpness I got from this little lens, as well as the pop. Kind of reminds me of like a Zeiss lens, which is like the planar lenses, which is a little weird, but it kind of like reinvigorated my excitement around the lens and about the gear that I have. So at the time of this video, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get the money, get the 35 1.4 for the autofocus, and then call it a day. But now, after my trip in Toronto, sometimes I guess you just need a new experience. Really spend some more time with the gear you do have. Again, this lens it's pretty new still. But I'm excited about it, and that was basically it. So let me just go into the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. God, this video is messy. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's just, again, Deerfield Beach in South Florida during golden hour. It was a little bit overcast, but hey, it was a good time being out there, feeling the ocean breeze and just getting a nice walk in. So hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so a long time no talk. Gonna be doing a video out here in Deerfield Beach, one of my favorite beaches to come to, just to kind of hang out and chill. But I thought, you know what, let me get a video going. I'm gonna be shooting with the XE2 once again, but this time I'm shooting with a new lens I picked up a little bit ago. It's gonna be the 35mm 1.2 7 Artisans, another cheap lens, cost me $80. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about a couple things, just get it off my mind, and hopefully I can get some good photos out here. So I'm gonna spend like 40 minutes near the beach, and then I'm gonna drive in like 5 to 10 minutes inland and try to get some shots out there. I've been wanting to shoot out here for a fat minute, and it's about time I did it and recorded it. So, all right, let's just get started. All right, so since the sunlight is starting to come back out, I'm gonna just start walking kind of on the main road. I don't really see much by the beach really. It's kind of like a basic beach setup. Nothing really worthwhile, to be honest, at the moment at least. Maybe for sunrise, but not at this time. But right now it is 6:35, sunset's at 7:50, so I got about an hour and a half to get some shots. And I'm gonna just walk to the street. I'm gonna give myself about 30 minutes, see what I can find, and then move on to the next spot. Hi, kitty. I swear you just find these little moments in Florida, man. So nice. Okay, so I've come to the conclusion that I'm just gonna use my phone. I'm just gonna use my phone to record video. Because using my big camera, I don't have this mic connected to that. I have my mic connected to my phone. And I also have the GoPro, and it's a huge mess. I gotta actually organize how I'm gonna shoot this, but I'm gonna record everything with my phone and then maybe a little bit with the GoPro. So kind of be ready for a mix of shots. I'm just running and gunning, you know what I'm saying? There's so many hotels like this. You can really get some good shots. So let's see what I can get around here. Okay, so I was gonna shoot this house just because, you know, under construction. And I look over here, and do you guys see that blue on blue out there? I'm gonna take a photo of this house real quick. Maybe it's interesting, but I definitely wanna take a photo of that. The blue chair, blue house, the white, that's nice. Also, look at that sky. Kind of feel like just been getting a lot of building shots. I'm gonna go across to the beach one more time before I go back to my car, see if there's anything that I can get from there. So yeah, enjoy these last few building shots. Okay, so this might not make sense, but this little trash can here with this type of tree, not really sure what kind of tree it is, but this reminds me so much of my childhood. I used to jump in garbage cans for fun when I was like 7 or 8 years old with my friends and stuff. I don't know, you're a kid, whatever. But there was a neighborhood that had a lot of this kind of like forested area with dumpsters around, and for some reason with the light that was hitting it, it just reminds me of it. So I'm just gonna take a photo. It's gonna be a photo of a trash can. It is what it is. Okay, back in the car. I'm gonna go ahead and go up the street about 10 minutes, kind of shoot this area. There's this one photo I really want. It's gonna be super obvious. Actually, I'll tell you about it. I was here with some friends a couple weeks ago. There's a pickup truck under like an old gas station that's not in use, or whatever it used to be. And when the light hits it, it looks gorgeous. So I'm hoping I can catch it with some sunlight right now. And that's where I'm gonna head first. And then I'll kind of walk around that area and see what else I can get. But yeah, so far photos are fine. The light's been pretty, but nothing like crazy, you know? Okay, so I'm at the spot, and as you can tell, there's no good sunlight. There's a bunch of clouds that are covering it. I'm gonna wait it out and see, but I guess if there's nothing out here to shoot, then I'll just kind of find a little restaurant to eat because I'm a little hungry, and then call it a day. Be a quick little video. I think it was nice and fun. So let me just show you what it looks like right now, since the sun isn't on it. I mean, still pretty sick, but if the light was creeping through, like I've seen it before, it just shines on that car, backlights it just a bit. Okay, so you're gonna realize the light has dramatically changed in the room. There's obviously a big window here, but it just started pouring right now and completely killed all the sunlight that I did have. Also, half my face was like, this was like light, and this was light, and then this was dark. I just kind of looked over the footage. there was a big mirror right here, obviously just like bouncing the light back into this side of my face. Whatever. Something like that would make me want to stop the video and just redo it another day. But I'm not. It is what it is. I'm gonna just make this video, put it out, call it a day. But again, one thing that prompted me to make this video, I'm gonna shout out James Popsies, if I'm not mistaken. He is from the UK. He basically said, when you're bored with your photography, you end up looking into getting new gear. And when you're excited with your photography, you don't really care about your gear at all. You kind of just keep on shooting. And with everything that I have been saying, that quote basically sums up what happened. Pre-Toronto, I was like, I want that new lens, right? After Toronto, I was like, I don't care about what I got. I'm enjoying it. Let me go back out and shoot with what I got. So shout out James Popsies. Been loving his videos for years now. And yeah, just wanted to put this in at the end of the video. I'm supposed to go edit this at a coffee shop right now and in Fort Lauderdale. But let me show you guys what it looks like right now. Anyways, this is what it looks like now. Rain came out of nowhere. I mean, I didn't check the weather, honestly, so probably was in there. So let's make our way to this coffee shop.